What are the opportunities that came after this Lancome job?
You know, it's
so many.
It's been a blur. I mean,
so was it like your turning point? Not exactly turning point, but it made a difference in your life.
I think Lancome gave me lots of credentials. Lancome was really a big milestone for me because Lancome is a well-respected worldwide brand. You know, I believe it's actually the #1 most popular luxury brand in the world because Lancome is everywhere. It's everywhere. I mean, I was in Hong Kong and I saw Genifique and all the advertisements, all the billboards. So it's definitely helped give me credentials and really helped me kind of make a mark on my YouTube channel that YouTube is no longer something you just do from home. You can actually make a career of yourself and you can actually achieve big things.
You also appear on magazines and TVs like Fox News, CNN websites. So that's the opportunities that came after the Lancome job as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And another great milestone is also your own beauty product, which is called Iku. We have it right here on this little table. So this is your own brand.
It is.
How did you come up with the idea of, let's make my own brand?
You know, it's funny. My business partner and I, we met up and we were talking about how some of the skincare products we were using, it just, it wasn't working or it wasn't effective enough for us. And I was telling him like, I wish I could make a sunscreen that can do this. Or he said, I wish I can make like an acne product that did this. So we put two and two together and we created Iku, which is really mostly skincare products that is innovative. We just want to innovate the idea of skincare.
Why the name Iku? Iku.
It's such a long
What's
story.
the meaning of Iku? But it sounds like a really pretty name. I just love the name so much.
Iku, really? It's funny. Each letter represents a word, basically. For example, back then when the alphabet was created, before the alphabet was created, cavemans, like cave paintings and everything, they actually used symbols to communicate with people. So the letter I represented a person because the dot was the head and the shaft of the eye is the body. So, you know, you look at it. Like a stick figure, It's like a stick figure, exactly. The Q actually represents a thread going through an eye of a needle. So it's sewing things. So it's kind of like bringing things together. And U represents unity, like people. So I as in the company, us, bringing people together.
Wow, that is really deep.
Yeah, but then people see it, they're like, oh, it's Iku. What does that mean?
At first I thought it was just like a cute name to pick, you know, but wow.
But also it looks very interesting, like the way the way the letters are placed. It just looks interesting, like a design. Design aspect. We also thought about that too.
Like, what is the uniqueness of Iku?
Well, really, for example, when I was telling you how I wish a sunscreen, I can wear sunscreen. I wish it was less oily. I wish that my sunscreen didn't leave my face feeling greasy, and I wish it didn't clog my pores. But most importantly, I wish I could apply my sunscreen over my makeup. So,
which you did.
Yes,
your
with
videos.
Iku. I mean, it's great because you can actually. Oh, this is acne serum.
Well,
my bad.
The same packages.
Yeah, same packaging. But anyways, with Iku, you can actually apply the sunscreen over your makeup. People don't think about it, but every 3 hours with the sunscreen, your sunscreen will start breaking down because you're in the sun and it's constantly breaking down your sunscreen. So after 3 hours, you're not even wearing sunscreen anymore. You're leaving your skin vulnerable to the harmful UV
People
rays.
think that they got covered like all day long.
No, it doesn't work that way. You have to reapply sunscreen on every 3 hours. And it's really hard for women to do that because they have makeup on. They can't just remove their makeup and apply sunscreen and then put their makeup on again. It's impossible.
Because I saw that you put the sunscreen lotion on top of your makeup on one of the videos. I was like, no! Would you ruin your makeup?
It wouldn't ruin my makeup at all. I'm going to do it right now.
So you can't do this with any other type of sunscreen lotion?
Well, I haven't found one that can do it, but that's why we invented this. And as you can see, it doesn't even mess up my makeup.
Okay, I have to get this.
Well, I don't have a mirror, but if there's white patches, I'm sorry. But if you blend
there isn't. Well, let's move on to the fact that you just celebrated having 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is really
so
big.
Happy.
And that also made you #1 female subscribed on YouTube, right? This is something that you imagine would happen when you first put up your video in 2006?
Of course not. No way. I mean, honestly, I was in college, and when I posted my first video, I thought, well, there you go. There's my first video. I'm going to go back and paint.
Paint. So you're painting as well?
Yes, I went to school for art.
Is that the start of everything, of putting on makeup, because you learned art first?
I think makeup is an extension of my art, of my passion for art in general. And if you think about it, a lot of makeup techniques are actually inspired by old master painting techniques.
Right.
Like priming the canvas, priming the skin, using undertones, like using, if you have blue, if you want to make it, even when you turn it into a neutral color, you put red over it. Same thing with or
would
orange.
I jump to a conclusion that if you know how to paint, you would easily pick up the art of putting on makeup?
Well, it makes sense if you think about it. It's kind of like if you're good at math, then you can be a rocket scientist.
Yeah.
But really, I feel like you just have to be really dedicated, and practice makes perfect. Anyone can apply makeup on their face.
I've been learning for like 2 years. I think I got better, but
yes,
still.
You're better, right?
Yeah, at least I know better than last year.
Yeah.
We're talking about putting up the video on YouTube. Do you still remember what your first video was about?
I do, actually. I remember till this day. It was the Everyday Natural Makeup Tutorial.
Everyday Makeup Natural. It's still on YouTube.
It was actually, yes, it was actually how I did my makeup, because originally, when I first started with everything, I had an online blog.
Yeah.
A Zanga was very popular. And I mean, Zanga was very popular back then. And, excuse me, a lot of my viewers were asking if I can create a makeup tutorial. And this was when YouTube was becoming really popular. So I did it with photos, but then I thought, oh, I should make a video because and put it on YouTube, because I think it'll be interesting, it'll be different. So that's what I did.
Well, your videos, every one of your videos seems so professional, and you are involved in the process of making your own video, as you said. Can you walk me through each step of making the video since the beginning? How do you start if you want to make one video?
How do I start? Well,
do you write your own scripts?
I do.
I imagine that you have to start with like inspiration of this look.
Yeah.
I want to do this look.
Usually it's an inspiration of a look. Very rarely would I film and just do it improv style. I would just do it without thinking what I'm going to do. I have a few videos where I did it improv style, but most of the time I plan what I'm going to create. Usually it's from a viewer requesting for a certain tutorial, a certain look, or maybe it's just something I was inspired by, like, oh, that's a beautiful sunset. I want to do a look on sunset.
I think you get your inspiration. Do you have to like actually sit down and write the script?
No, it's funny. I actually film it first.
You film
I film the video first, and then I edit all the video so it's shorter. So let's say, for example, my video is 30 minutes. I'll edit it down to 6 minutes. Because no one's going to sit through 30 minutes
That's too long,
of a girl watch. No way. So 6 minutes, and then I look at the steps that I did. I review what I did, and then I write down on a notepad, like, okay, I put a wash of orange first, and then I put red on the center of the lid. So I write down the script then, and after that I put the subtitles. And afterwards I write the script that I'm going to say verbally.
The voiceover. What about the editing process? How do you do that? It looks so professional. If you didn't tell me, I would believe that you hire someone professional to do it for you. Did you learn how to edit?
No, I actually, what's funny is that I think it has a lot to do with my background in art, where it's all about storytelling. I took a class in children's book illustration, and they taught us a lot about storyboarding, how to present a movie like in motion, like a picture in motion, basically. So I learned a lot about that, and I think I incorporated that idea onto my videos, my current videos.
So it's not something that hard for you to pick up?
No, it's natural. I mean, everything I do is organic and natural.
What about your camera? Since the first one, what did you use for the first video?
The first one I used actually my webcam.
Your webcam?
A MacBook Pro webcam.
And then you just gradually developed over time?
I had to improve, because YouTube started to enable HD quality. So I thought, oh, I'm going to do HD now, because YouTube has HD quality. And now YouTube has like 1080p quality. So I'm like, oh, I got to get like a 1080p quality camera. but you don't want to go like too professional because you're going to see all the flaws and everything.
You don't have any flaws on your face. You don't have to be afraid about that. Well, people want to know what editing software you use, so we're going to settle it right here.
I just use iMovie.
Just iMovie.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
you can create something like that, professional looking. Okay, I'm going to have to start learning.
Yeah, sometimes it's not about how professional the tool is. It's really about how you can use most of it. How you can really take the tool and use the most out of it, you know.
What about the lighting? 'Cause the lighting in every
God's
just the
lighting.
sun.
God's lighting. I just pray for sunrise, a good sunshine.
Okay.
And then I open my windows and bam.
Right. So Voice TV, we don't need any lighting system anymore. We're gonna pray and then we use natural lights.
Yeah.
So that is just like some simple tools.
Everything is simple. I mean, you know what's funny? I think people online, they don't want something that's overly professional because they can just watch that on TV. They want something that's real, that's genuine, like a real girl teaching you how she does her makeup. And they like that more.
Right, I agree.
In my opinion.
Yeah. What is the most favorite process of making a video? Like, you're so happy doing this.
You know what? I think it's actually picking the music.
Picking the music.
Yeah, I love listening to music.
This is also a type of music that you like listening to anyway, right?
The type of music I like to listen to, probably electronica, loungy type music, something that's really easygoing, like just easy to listen to. I like to drive a lot at night, so the music I listen to, I like just really melodic music. Just I can almost zone out to, you know, like nothing too like crazy, like bam, bam, bam. I can't. I just something that's smooth, almost like wine, like a good glass of wine, like smooth, you know.
Right. So you pick that for your video.
Yeah, but you know, I'm very lucky because a lot of the music I use, they're actually my friends. So they say, hey Michelle, I'm coming out with a new album. Listen to my new album, and I'll listen to it and be like, oh, I'm going to use this song for this tutorial that I'm doing.
So there won't be any problem about copyrights.
Nope. I mean, it's good promotion for them, and you know, I respect their music, so I make sure that I let all my audience know who they are, who sang the song, and where they can buy it.
What about the process that you like the least? Like, I want to just get this over with.
You know, I'd have to say voiceover.
The voiceover? Yeah. But you're so good at it. Why would you?
Well, I mean, sometimes when I write my script down, I'm reading it, I'll mess up 5 times. I'll say, first we're going to start. Okay, first we're. All right, first we're going to start with. I get so frustrated.
Yeah. So you don't really like that process.
I mean, I like it when I'm done with it. That's why when I say good luck, it always sounds so happy because I'm finished.
Can I hear the word good luck in live? I mean, I always hear the word good luck from your videos. I want to hear it in live, please.
Good luck.
Okay. That just melts my heart. Okay. Overall, how long does it take you to make one video?
It takes me average 30 minutes to film. And then I have to import the video onto my computer, so that takes like another 20 minutes because my computer is really slow. And afterwards, it probably takes me 5 hours to edit everything down, and then another good 20 minutes to write the script.
Right.
And afterwards, subtitles, when I put everything on there, that takes the longest because sometimes I have to shift it to the left or shift it to the right. I have to really watch where I put the subtitles because I want it to be readable, legible for the viewers. And afterwards, the voiceover, that takes like 30 minutes. And then editing the voiceover over, so that takes like another 20 minutes. So probably like a good day or two.
A good day or two for one video.
Yeah, for one really good solid video.
You mentioned about your computer. What computer do you use?
A MacBook Pro.
A MacBook Pro, just that?
Yeah, just that.
That's the only thing.
You know what? It's funny because I can't sit in the same spot. If I have a desktop, it would drive me crazy because I need to move around, or else I'll just go
when you
crazy.
mention all that process it about one day, you just like move the spot.
Yeah, I'll be upstairs,
for every process,
and then I'll be on my couch, and then I'll be in bed, or sometimes I'll go to internet cafe and I'm editing because I feel like I just need inspiration. If I'm sitting in the same spot over and over again, it'll drive me crazy.
Right.
And it'll affect my video. It will make it. You know, my video won't look as good. I won't seem as passionate about editing my video. If I just
has to be a little bit emotional.
Yeah.
Right.